This is your angel's message for today. At this moment, you are undoubtedly facing an energy that seems confined within you. This is particularly noticeable as it seems that the person occupying your thoughts is not communicating with you daily. It may be that you are experiencing a period of separation. Perhaps things are not going well between you at the moment, or recent misunderstandings have created a chasm in communication between you. At the same time, there is someone who is completely attached to you. This person tried to distance themselves, but found they are unable to overcome the feelings they have for you. They cannot stop thinking about you and feel that, in some way, they have failed. It is possible that they did not even genuinely try, and that is precisely why they failed to establish a solid connection with you. Additionally, this person may have tried to approach you in a sneaky way, which also contributed to the failure in trying to strengthen the bond. There is an energy around this person that lacks authenticity, an effort to infiltrate your life that is not entirely sincere. They adopted an extremely cunning approach and subsequently were perplexed by their lack of success. As mentioned earlier, this person may not have truly tried wholeheartedly, and this was the reason the connection did not materialize. Currently, this same person is making a new attempt to get closer to you, and it is observed that they continue acting with excessive cunning. Their behavior, marked by extreme simulation, suggests that there is still a lack of frankness and truth in their intentions. This pattern of inauthentic attempts to approach indicates a persistence in a deceptive approach, which may again lead to a failure to establish a genuine bond. They plan to communicate with you in a way that may seem deceptive. It appears they are orchestrating something behind the scenes, driven by an energy that seeks to initiate a dialogue based on pretenses or meticulously orchestrated inventions. This approach is a very calculated strategy, indicating deep planning and thoughtful execution. This person, although they wish to express themselves and connect with you, simultaneously deals with fear. There is an internal conflict, an insecurity that consumes them, derived from the fear of failing and consequently hurting their own ego. In the past, the connection you shared shows that there is a deep affection from this person towards you. However, there is also a tendency towards self-destruction, a highly destructive energy that manifests in their behavior. This person, in moments of happiness, seems to have a propensity to ruin everything, sabotaging situations and potentially damaging relationships. There was a time when this person ceased all communication with you, perhaps ending contact abruptly and unexpectedly. And yet, they cannot stop thinking about you, showing an inability to overcome the feelings they still nurture. You find yourself dealing with someone deeply bitter, someone who carries the weight of believing they have lost a truly wonderful opportunity. Things seem to be going exceptionally well between you two, flowing in a harmony rarely found. However, somehow, everything was ruined by this person. Perhaps it was an argument they provoked or an unthinking attitude that sabotaged the stability and growth of the relationship. This behavior may have arisen from a moment of impulse or unresolved insecurity, leading to actions they now likely deeply regret. This breakup not only left marks on the relationship, but also generated deep reflection on what could have been. The regret and bitterness this person feels are symptoms of a belated recognition that something precious was lost because of poorly considered decisions and self-destructive behaviors. You are facing a deeply intriguing energy, one that reveals remarkable complexity. It is evident that something was disordered, but the agent of this confusion also seems deeply in love with you. This person has an ardent desire to repair the damage caused, motivated by intense feelings that paradoxically cause them great discomfort. There is a palpable internal conflict, a struggle between the love they feel and the pain that this same love provokes. Moreover, there permeates this situation a sense of illusory happiness. This person may be presenting a facade of contentment, acting as if everything is under control, when in reality, they are far from overcoming you. This behavior is a mask, an attempt to conceal the true emotional turmoil they live internally. They feel an almost irresistible urge to reverse the course of things, to correct the mistakes made. There is also an underlying energy of obligation and regret. This person feels they owe you a sincere apology or somehow want to make amends. There is an urgent need to explain themselves, to open their heart and reveal the true motivations behind their actions, in the hope that such transparency can restore lost trust and perhaps pave the way for reconciliation. You have an overwhelming influence on this person, so much so that the emotions triggered by your presence are intense and, at times, overwhelming. It is as if every interaction with you unleashes a torrent of feelings that he finds difficult to control or fully understand. He is fully aware of the power you hold over his emotions, and although he recognizes this dynamic, he feels powerless to alter the course of things, as if he is too involved to simply step back. There is a palpable energy that reveals your high intelligence and an all-or-nothing mentality that you seem to carry. This trait suggests that you not only face situations head-on, but also approach challenges and relationships with an intensity that few can sustain or understand. For him, this is both fascinating and intimidating, adding to the complexity of the feelings he harbors for you. Your presence, combined with your determined and profound approach to matters of the heart and mind, makes him see you not only as an impactful figure, but almost as a puzzle to be solved. This adds an extra layer of admiration and perhaps inevitable fear, as facing someone so determined and insightful can be both inspiring and challenging. This perception that he is facing someone who does not settle for half measures, but seeks completeness in all aspects of life, places him in a position of vulnerability, where fascination and fear go hand in hand. He is involved in a deep emotional dilemma, where admiration for your intellectual and emotional intensity draws him irreversibly to you, even when the magnitude of these emotions scares him. This person, although emotionally involved, was not ready to fully commit. Internally, he did not feel prepared to take on such a serious commitment, dominated by doubts and the fear of deeply attaching himself to someone. His reluctance to settle down stemmed from a desire to keep his options open, enjoying the freedom to maintain simultaneous relationships or simply not feeling cornered into a single choice. The idea of control was something he viscerally rejected. He did not like feeling controlled or limited by external expectations. There was a clear energy suggesting that he feared becoming excessively committed and consequently trapped. This perception was intrinsically linked to his emotions and heart, manifesting as a palpable hesitation when it came to total surrender. Interestingly, it seems that he chose to engage with someone he perceived as more insecure and naive deliberately, because he believed such a person would not challenge or confront him significantly. However, he knew that with you, the situation would be different. You would not let him get away with his actions or words. There is an underlying respect for you, and it is evident that he harbors love, but it is also clear that his behaviors can be highly toxic. There is a prediction that he will try to communicate with you again, but it is important that you do not expect sincerity in this attempt to reconnect. Be aware that his words may not reflect his true intentions or feelings. You have already perceived this before, thanks to your ability to discern and see beyond appearances. Your keen intuition has always allowed you to see through facades and situations, giving you rare clarity amid the complexity of human relationships. Moreover, he may try to adopt a spiritual approach in his reconciliation attempts, acting as if he has undergone significant personal evolution and changed his ways. However, caution is needed, as his words may not reflect genuine sincerity. He will try to control the narrative and, quite calculatedly, provoke a conversation with you. This person may use sympathy as a strategic tool to achieve his goals, trying to evoke your compassion so that you feel sorry for him. However, you are already aware of these tactics and can see through them and the energy he projects. So, good luck to him in trying to deceive you. You already have enough discernment to recognize the authenticity of others' intentions, and will not be easily fooled by performances or false demonstrations of change. This behavior stems from the fact that he feels he cannot get over you. He constantly thinks of you and is stuck with the idea that perhaps you will not react well to his attempts to reconnect. Deep down, he knows that his past actions may have left wounds or resentments that are not easily forgotten or forgiven. He may approach you with an invented story, part of a carefully crafted plan intended to capture your attention and spark a conversation. This narrative, although attractive, will not correspond to the truth, and he may even involve people close to you to spread this lie and facilitate his access. Thus, once again, his actions are based on falsehoods. Wish good luck to this person trying to re-enter your life using a supposedly spiritual approach. He will present himself as someone who has evolved and changed, but in reality, he will be lying. You can already see through the masks he tries to use and the energy he projects, thanks to your keen intuition. This individual has a well-defined plan. He wants another chance with you because he believes he cannot overcome your absence. However, your intuition will alert you to his true intentions. So, when he speaks to you, be aware that his words will be rooted in falsehoods. This person does not love with his heart, but with his mind, revealing a very calculated and defensive approach to love. He ignores the heart's appeals, which is completely closed and blocked, acting solely from cold, logical reasoning. This is the energy of someone who, although he tries to deny it, has not gotten over you and constantly thinks about you. There is also a force pushing him to talk to you, an intuition trying to guide him to this action, but he resists, fearing failure. Despite this resistance, the moment will come when he will try to communicate with you. His intuition has been insisting for a long time for him to do this, but until now, he has been ignoring these impulses. Now, the decision is in your hands, faced with a situation that reveals itself quite toxic. And the truth is that, whether you like it or not, you no longer have the patience to dedicate your energy and attention to people who cannot offer you honesty. You are at another moment in your life, following your own path, and your interest in this type of relationship is practically non-existent. You ask the universe that this person finds his own path, far from yours, and that he be happy, but distant from you in every way. Wish him all the best and go with God, as you move forward, free of ties that do not serve your growth or well-being. After so much time, after accumulating a variety of experiences and exploring different ways of loving, you have reached a profound and transformative conclusion. It is not viable to give yourself to any relationship merely because someone shows interest in you. Even when finding yourself alone, it is essential that you preserve your dreams and respect your own desires. Past experiences have taught you that falsehoods and lies are exhausting, leading you to a state of emotional fatigue that only reinforces the desire to close this door to superficial relationships definitively, patiently waiting for the universe and God to orchestrate the encounter with someone truly compatible and ideal for you. This decision is not the result of a mere whim, but of deep self-knowledge and a clear understanding of what you truly deserve in life. Now, more than ever, you not only feel but have the absolute certainty that you deserve someone aligned with your values, dreams, and expectations. You seek an authentic connection, a partnership that transcends superficial attraction games and is rooted in genuine mutual understanding and respect. In this new chapter of your life, you are determined to await the arrival of a relationship that brings true meaning and joy. The wisdom acquired over the years has provided you with the clarity to discern what is fleeting from what has the potential to last. You now understand that true love is not about a frantic search but a serene encounter that arises when least expected, but when you are most prepared. So, with an open heart and a clear mind, you are ready to receive the love you truly deserve. A love that not only promises but fulfills. A love that not only dreams but realizes. This marks an era of greater self-esteem and self-confidence, where every decision made is aligned with a deep sense of deserving and expectation for the future. Allow these words to penetrate your spirit and resonate deeply within your being. The universe desires the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, regardless of your choice. Affirm, I believe in everything God has told me and accept His will in my life. To claim this message and the blessings contained in it. Share your reflections in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for the upcoming messages. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Stay tuned for the next important message that awaits you in the next video. May God and the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.